Hello guys, Robot One here with a mate of mine, the samurai god himself.
I wouldn't say that, but I'll take the title.
Hasn't appeared on this channel for many years, time ago. But yeah, so as you all know, we're doing MR5 content now, and he has his MR5 deck profile to showcase on the channel. He's been testing. He's literally a life is samurais. Even in D&D, he's a samurai.
Samurai for life.
But yeah, so he's just going to show us his deck profile. Hopefully you all enjoy it, and we're going to have some duels as well, which will turn up on the channel. But yeah, go into it then, Mitch.
Alright, so first of all, you've got your main guy of the deck, the Kizaru. He's pretty much your search for anything that's not the attribute you control. He's also your main combo star of the 2-card combo with a card we're going to get to in a minute. He's an Earth. He's a good beat as 1/9, and yeah, he's just a part of the combo. A lot of people run 1, but I feel like 2 is nice just to draw into, and I don't want that in my deck and have to go through it. And then you got 2 of the 2-card combos. So this guy with him this is your board. This is what you would only these 2 cards gets you your whole board of negates. It's pretty funny, but yeah. So when he summons, special summon 1/6 samurai from your hand. And then it's just these 2, and I'll show the combo later. I run 3 because 2, you kind of want to draw him. He kind of wants to be your normal summon. 2 Grandmaster. I've been floating between 1 and 2. I think 3 is too cloggy considering you can only control 1, but he's good just to get your combo going off, because if you don't get these 2, all you need is 3/6 samurais and you can get the combo. 3 Kizan. It's 6 samurais. He's a special summon level 4. It's generic, so you just kind of need him. Wouldn't run in anyone any less. 2 red, 2 blue. This is your infinite combo guys, I would say. Normally you want to get 1 blue, 2 red on the field, but it's just up to you how many you want to get on the field. All you need is 3 with a gateway and a shogun, and that's it. You draw your deck pretty much. The 1-ofs, I've got 1 of the Spirit, not Spirit, Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai. This guy is your, normally in your 2-card combo, you add him as your first add, because you can special when you can special him when you normal or special summon a Secret 6 Samurai. He's just there for the name and just a link off really. 1 Fuma, because we are a synchro heavy deck, we need tuners. If we don't get the other tuner, this is always a good target, and 6 samurai in the name, so it's always good. One of this girl, pretty much what she's here for is to, after you get your links off combo, you need to get 1 more card to link off into Shogun. So what you do is you you banish 2 6 samurai special 1. You'll normally be specialing him back to then add 1, because he's not a hard once per turn. He's not even a once per turn, which I think is ridiculous, but we'll go on with it. And for the last monster, we got Shien's Butt Scratcher. His real name Shien Squire, but this card, it's a level 1 tuner again. We only run 2 tuners in this deck because they're easily searchable off of Dojo. He's here because he's an Earth, and you need the Earth tuner for Beast and Barkion. And then we get into the spells. We got Reinforcement of the Army, obviously staple, running a warrior deck. This is pretty much running any warrior in your deck. You run that. Free Smoke Signal, it's the 6 Samurai Searcher card. Add 1 level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster through deck to your hands, always good to have. The best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Gateway to 6 Samurai.
Excuse me, that's an absolute 0.
This card is fundamentally broken, because with 2 counters on it, you get, every time you summon 6 samurai monster, you get 2 counters. With 2 counters, you can take away the 2 counters to gain 500. With 4 counters, you can add 1 6 samurai from your deck to your hand. And with 6 counters, which people I don't see using a lot, you can special summon 1 Shien effect monster from your grave. You can keep on special summoning this guy back as your tuner, which is really useful. And then we got 3 Dojo. This is here for getting your 6 samurais on the field. Nice because it holds Bushido counters, and yes, what it's for, every time you summon 6 samurai monster, it gains a counter. You can send it to the grave. How many counters it has, you can special summon 6 samurai with the level equal or less. So is pretty good. 1 temple. I was running this at 3, but it's way too cloggy. And it's nice just to have a one-off because you're pretty much going to draw your whole deck either way. So as this at 1, you activate it, do your infinite combos. All your opponent's monsters have 0 attack until they get rid of this card. And having 0 attack is just their only option of their deck after you build your board is for them to beat over something. And then if they have minus 1 million attack, they're not going to do that. So this way you run one of this and it holds counters. For the equip spells, we're running I would say the 4 best equip spells you can run. I have been testing the variant with the bamboo swords, but I like this one for now. Normally you want to summon the girl, the level 3 girl off of your link, but what I normally send are these 3 because this is the one you want to really draw. Obviously this to the grave is always good because you can banish 2, add it as discard father. Add these 3 literally just to bring back your monsters for more combo. And then I run 3 Call by the Grave because Ash Blossom fucks you over pretty much. And you just need Call by the Graves in this meta, I feel like. Instant Fusion, there's a target in the extra deck we'll get later. It's literally just here for another warrior on the field to link off. Monster Respawn as Extender. It's a generic. Upstart Goblin because we're trying to run as least cards as possible in the deck, so that's why I run it into the void as well. So pretty much we're running 38 cards. Rank up Astral Force. This is here for the reason I chose Astral Force as the rank up card is just in case you mill out, you can draw it, and you don't mill, or you don't lose because you have 0 cards in your deck because you can draw this off the effect as you draw per turn, which is pretty fun. You can get off once. And the 1 track we run is literally set to special summon a level. It's literally special summoned itself as a level 4 warrior that you would need, and that would be the main deck. For X deck, you're running 6 samurai, so you're gonna run 1 legendary 6 samurai Shiem. He's negate 1 spell trap once per turn. If you will be destroyed, destroy 6 samurai instead. He's here for mainly used to be the best monster in the deck, but now I'm not gonna lie, he's literally here for the name because he's only a 1 negate. Running the main link, I would say the second main link. This one, you have to go into first to start your combo. You would normally link summon it, then add a the level 3 that special summons 1. You would add that first because you can't use it, so you just use it as discard further. And then what you would do is you send your 3 equip spells to the grave and special summon the level 3 girl. 2 Battle Shogun. This is your searcher for gateway. Pretty much when he's link summoned, you discard 1 card, add 1 card that can hold pseudo counters. Normally 100% of the time you search gateway, but if you already have gateway, you can go for a temple, you can go for a dojo. It depends on your situation. If you need more 6 samurais, also you go for dojo. If you feel like you can extend enough, just get the temple, just to have them have 0 attack. Number 60, he's here to go into your Staruja because you special it off of 2 Kizarns when in the combo, and you special summon Kizaru off of him to get another add, which is really useful, and you get a 6 samurai for dojo summon. Run 2 Staruja. Normally you make 1, but if you want to go into the big board with the Utopia Zetzel, you normally have to make 2. He's here to summon your red and blues after you add them all, pretty much. 1 Shark. He is literally only here to add your rank up Astral Force to your hand. So because what you would do is you would make this, have 4 other monsters with different names, link off into Staruja, and then Staruja to George as a draw 4, chain link 1, and he's chain link 2. He would resolve first to put rank up to the top of your deck, and then you would draw 4 and put the 3 that are not rank up at the bottom, and then literally that's a search for the rank up. We're going on monsters you're gonna end your board on. We have the big boy himself. This is your first synchro you would pretty much make, because you would make him and then equip a star user to him. So he has 4 negates, and he would be roughly around 4,400. Big beater, once per turn negate anything, spell trap monster, so he's good in the deck. What you got to watch out for though, because there's 2 boards you can make with this deck. You can make the big board, the overextended board, or the normal board that's just to lock down your opponent if you feel like they have a super poly, because you can make a board where they can't super poly. So that's him. Your second monster you're going to summon in the combo, like as your final board, would be Shien, and then you would make Appaloosa. Appaloosa's here, obviously 4 monster negates. You normally make it with 4. Can make it with less in this deck if you need to, but normally with 4. And yeah, that's pretty much it. She's here for 4 monster negates. After you make Appaloosa, you're going to make Beast. Negates generic. You make him with a Kizaru or Kizan with Butt Scratcher. And he negates all your spells for you. Barkion, you make him with Grandmaster and Butt Scratcher. He negates all your traps for you. And then Utopia and Utopia Zetsu. So you make Utopia, and then you make the Zetsu by discarding the rank up. You activate this on your opponent's standby phase, so they can't activate cards or effects this turn. If they don't chain like a super poly to it, you pretty much win the duel. Most people, when they see the board, they scoop anyway. But yeah, this is what you would make as just the kind of the big boy in the deck. But what you gotta remember is that he will go down to 200. He will go down to 2k. So you wanna get the Sword of Quick spell from your grave and equip it to him at the end of your turn if you don't have your temple. If you do have your temple, you're fine. And then the last card is the instant fusion target of. He's literally here because he's a level 4 warrior. Because all you need is 3 warriors to get the whole combo off, and that's the deck.
All right. So obviously you've been testing this. This is Master Rule 5 based. Would you say this deck has any issues going into Master Rule 5?
No, this gets complete just benefit out of Master Rule 5. Obviously we're a synchro deck, so we're gonna have benefits that we don't have to have links, co-links to summon your synchro monsters. There is times if you draw dead hands in this deck, because it happens occasionally, you can just synchro off into like a free synchro board and still sit on it. But I think this deck's pretty consistent how I built it. There is other variants of the deck, like I know there's the combo variant where you make 3 Trishula and an Omega and you take out your opponent's hand. The reason I'm not running that, because I feel like that version's going to get hit on the ban list with Trish going to 1. And then there's no point running the deck because you can then take out 2 cards instead of their entire hand. And then there is the FTK variant, which you burn your opponent's life point down with this guy. I wouldn't consider running this because you would get bored of the deck very easily, and I would rather make a board that looks really good than to summon 1 level 4 warrior and burn my opponent's life points down.
Alright. So guys, that is the video. Thank you so much, Midge, for showing your MR5 deck profile on the channel. You'll definitely be seeing Mitch again on the channel. We're going to do dual videos and stuff. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you in the next one. Robert Bat1 and my mate Mitch signing out.